Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have yet another beautiful and amazing Darlington throwback from the 2020 season. So today we got Kevin Harvick, right? Kevin Harvick has some of the best paint schemes in NASCAR, hands down, no doubt. This guy right here in the number 4 Ford Mustang has just the best paint schemes overall. Him and Kyle Busch are arguably like two of the most top drivers that have some of the best paint schemes all year long. And especially Harvick, because Harvick changes. Now with Kyle Busch, we've had, the same paint scheme here and there. Like we'll have the M&Ms for years, right? But when they have a new flavor or like a new sponsor or something, or like Skittles, the scheme is still amazing. Now we may have seen it before, right? But it's still an amazing scheme, no doubt. And Kevin Harvick, his schemes change every year. Like he had the Apple Busch for 2020, he's had the Darlington Throwback. He's had so many good paint schemes just recently. Even his Clash scheme, the silver scheme, was still really nice. So this guy has a lot of awesome, paint schemes underneath his belt for his history in just driving in NASCAR. But this guy right here was dominant for the 2020 season. And of course, we had the little incident and it even involved Kyle Busch, who we just talked about a few seconds ago. If you don't know, at Martinsville, they was competing for the final 4 spots for, of course, Phoenix, which is the championship race now instead of Homestead. Harvick had to pass Busch in order to get that spot. Now, Busch is not in the playoffs. Keep that in mind. Elliott wins the race, and Harvick decides to take out the number 18 of Kyle Busch for that position. Now, Harvick is amazing at Phoenix. So, of course, if he got in the Final 4, he would have had an amazing shot to win the championship. So, he took out the 18 of Kyle Busch. The Kyle Busch car, of course, spun around. Saved it, first of all. Did a full 360 and kept going. Harvick, on the other hand, no, not so much. So he ended up hitting the wall, but I really wish he would have been the 2020 Cup Series championship. Now, I am okay with Elliott being the champion, but Harvick definitely deserved it. I think he had 9 wins at this point, and he actually won in this paint scheme as well. So yeah, just go ahead and add that to it. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this diecast. Here's the diecast out of the box. Now, of course, it is on a base because it has a beer sponsor. Automatically meaning you will not get this in the Authentics line, but you can only get it in the Gold Series. So, yeah, right away I can tell we have a few decaling errors. We'll take a look at that here in just a minute. But let's take a look at this hood. This hood is amazing, except for all the... Oh, no. We got another problem with Lionel having the white base diecast once again. So you can see right here on the hood, it looks amazing. You got some specks and sparkles, of course. With it being Lionel, that's just how it is. But look at the design on the hood. You got the Busch beer, you got the mountains, you got that kind of sunshine going over the mountains. It looks amazing. By far one of the best paint schemes we've had all year. Moving on to the banner, it says playoffs right here. Now, I hated that they ran it in the playoffs, just in the playoffs. I hated that they ran the Darlington race. I don't know why, I just did. I never liked it. We got the number 4 right here, and look at that. That roof is amazing. Absolutely fantastic. You got that white, that blue kind of mix around. Got a little bit of a mistake right there. Just wipe that off. Got the number 4 Mobile 1, and you got Harvick right there on the back. Busch beer, the official beer of NASCAR. Oh, look, we got a mistake. Let's notice the spoiler, right? It is supposed to be silver. Well, it's supposed to be silver, but they can't do that, so they made it gray. It's not gray, it's black. So they did have a little bit of a defect on this diecast. They produced it with a black spoiler, or splitter. Yeah, spoiler, I'm sorry. They produced it with a black spoiler instead of a gray spoiler or a light gray spoiler. So, yeah, that kind of sucks, but either way, it still looks like a good scheme, so I'm not really bothered that much by it. So, NASCAR Busch Series. Did I say Busch Series? Yeah, I think so. 01 and 06 champion for Kevin Harvick. Got the Mobile 1, got the Michigan Ford license plate right there, and you got the number 4 right there on the side, of course. Moving on to the side of the diecast, we got Busch, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Jimmy John's, Haas, got the, of course, the wheel or the Goodyear tire for the throwback race. I said the like 20 times right there. I do apologize. Got the Busch can right there. Roush, no, not Roush, Rush Truck Centers, I'm sorry. Got the Alex Alta, got the number 4, and look at the mountains in the background. The mountains in the background look amazing. Very, very nicely done. Right here on the B post, you got Ford Mobile 1, Haas, I don't know what that one is, and, of course, Hunt Brothers Pizza. God, that's a lot of winter stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4... Is that 6? Yeah, 6 winter stickers. So, in this paint scheme, he would have got his 7th win. I have no clue where these wins came. I will do some research and put it on the screen right now, so you will be informed. But you can see right here on the roof rail, it is black, first of all. And then you kind of got that, like, that big cut all the way down. And that's on both sides. And that's just because where the decals line up, I guess it just kind of split, which does suck. But, I mean, it's not that bad, but it still is kind of bad at the same time, honestly. Got Kevin Harvick right there. Got the number 16, or the round 16, not really the number 16. NASCAR playoffs. You got the Goodyear right there. Again, this design and detail is just amazing. So right here, got 3M Lincoln Welders, Sunoco, got the number 4 right there, and of course, you got the Mustang right here on the front. It looks like they actually did pretty good on lining up all the decals, so not a lot of mistakes. There is a little bit on the, of course, the roof rails, but other than that, oh no, we got a big paint chip right there too. So the only issues is right there by the 16, and then up here on the roof, on both sides actually. So, other than that, I don't really see a whole lot of defects with this paint scheme, or just this decaling in general. Well, of course, you got the defect of the spoiler as well, you know, can't forget that. But I kind of want to mention something. So, in this race, I watched it with OBB and a few other people in his Discord server. Because, you know, we'll do watch parties and stuff. I've only seen... I don't think I've seen one... No, I have seen one full race, but I don't remember which race it was. But, either way... We did watch, you know, the races in there, and I was watching this, and surprisingly, Austin Dillon came second in the Darlington race. To be specific, the Throwback race, because I can't say Darlington race because we've had it more than one time last year, so technically that's not really just any Darlington race like it would have been normally. But yeah, that was a very, very, very impressive performance from Austin Dillon. I expected him to do a little bit better. Of course, he won Texas after that. But still, either way, I was very surprised that he got second place. And I might add, that car was super, super dirty. And I would love to do a custom to that, but I just don't think it's really worth it. But still, either way, very, very nice performance and very, very, very nice paint scheme from Kevin Harvick. I give the paint scheme, the throwback, everything a 10 out of 10, other than the decal quality from line. I'll give that like a 7 or a 6.5, because there wasn't a lot of details or a lot of defects, but at the same time, the defects that were there was pretty big defects. Again, I got the spoiler, which is the spoiler, which is a completely different color. You got the roof rails, which are split, and they got like one pretty good chunk out of the A-post from the left side. So that's really my only issue. Now, again, if you are a Kevin Harvick person, if you are a Darlington Throwback person, if you are a Ford person, I would definitely pick this paint scheme up. It is amazing, even if you can still get it. I don't know if it's gotten rare or anything. I haven't really checked, but I am very happy to have this diecast. Again, it's absolutely beautiful, and it looks very, very nice. So with that being said, that is going to be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Upside down.